Hello, my good people. Hello. Nice being here again to talk to you guys. I say thank you, always thank you, and always thanking you guys. I keep on asking God to bless you guys. All of you that tune in to my channel to watch my video, I know that each one of you have a clear mind and a good spirit, because it takes people that have a good spirit and a clear mind to watch my video from the beginning to the end. Why did I say this? Because whatever I said here is a reality and truth. Because we in this channel is Common Sense TV. Then we added it, Dan Speaks Common Sense TV. And why do we say it like that? Because as we always said, common sense is a gift from God. Conscience is a gift given by God. So you cannot go wrong when you apply both of them in your life. Because when you add these two things together, your common sense and your conscience, you come up with what we call the wisdom of God. Because these things are natural. You can learn it from school. You can learn it from anywhere. It just comes to you inborn. So the only thing that left for you is to apply it. Use it. It's a free gift from God. And you see that you hardly made a mistake. You hardly made a mistake. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming to hear or to listen from me. I hope you will learn something in this video. So please don't fail to subscribe. I know when you subscribe, you are helping this channel to grow. So I thank you for that. And don't fail to share, my good people. Because when you share this video to others, it's going to reach to others. And others will learn and understand where or what we believe in this channel. You are doing a good job for sharing. And also, please, don't fail to hit the notification button so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be notified. And also, please don't fail to watch if you are notified. Even if you are busy, you can watch later. You see. So, thank you. Thank you so much. And may God bless you again. Okay? Yeah. So, our topic today is about the lady that the name is Amaka. The one that was talking how she's gonna buy the Yoruba and Benin people after the Yorubas and the Benin people has already also talk about how they're gonna do her own tribe. So you see, one thing in this world is there is nothing than being honest. When you are honest, you will also be truthful, and you will say no to injustice. So why am I saying this? You see, when you want to treat an issue, treat that issue generally. Don't be biased and don't be one-sided. You see? So, what Amaka was talking about, yeah, all of us know that there is no reason or any let me say justification that will make you say such a thing. Only an anger or You are being provoked. That is the only way somebody can go to that extent. So, and the people are just looking at this matter in another direction. They are not looking at it, what triggers this lady before she said this, utterances she said. Because from my own understanding and the way things is going now, I find out that before this lady said this was a reply she gave to the people that was talking about her and her tribe, condemning them, talking about buying her own tribe and destroying them, before this woman was provoked. Because when you think about it, this group of people going around in the internet committing nuisance, they torture this lady mentally. They tortured her mentally before she was able to do what she said, or before she talked the way she was talking. They tortured her. They bullied her. They harassed her. So that was what triggers her annoyance to come up with that thing to defend herself, or to see if there is a way she can encounter those people. I don't think she really mean any harm or any bad thing to those people. She just, for my sake, to at least to make sure there is something he said back to those people that was committing those nuisance, the Yoruba and the Benins. So that is my own understanding. But where I'm coming in now that I didn't like is, when you want to treat issue, don't be tribalistic. Don't be one-sided. Do not be envy, or do not show dislikeness to a particular group or tribe of people. What am I saying now? The way Abike, the foreign whatever other representative or diaspora minister or whatever she is, the way she handled this matter was very, very wrong. She did not handle this matter maturely. Yes, she did not. She did not. I don't know, maybe she have lived in abroad, or she's still living in abroad. But she supposed to know how foreign countries work before she could have dived into this matter the way she dived into it. Because she could have been a rational thinker to be able to balance the equation. And also, if she wants to bring everybody to book, she's supposed to bring all the parties to book and be able to either judge them, or you can charge them, than doing it on only one person. That is where I think Abike Dabiri went wrong in her action. But guess what now? Let me tell you, my good people. You see, when you are doing things, don't overdo it. Nigerian government overdo things. And that is why they keep on, exposing themselves to the international body. Because most of the time, they don't think before they do things. They just rush into something and disgrace themselves. This matter could have not gone to this extent had it been they treated this case maturely and wisely. You see? But because they always want to show a certain tribe or a certain people that they dislike them and they did not belong to that country called Nigeria. And when this group of people wants to leave that country, they will still refuse. But why not allow them to go if you don't like them? Allow them to go. Allow them to leave. If you say you don't like people and you start to maltreat them, or you don't anything they did is an offensive, even other people have been doing it. Why not let them go out of the country so that they will go there and live their life the way they want it? So what am I saying, my good people? I came back and tell you that the way Abike Dabiri handled that matter was not good. It was unprofessional and it was immature. That shows you that she did not have the capacity or the criterion to be for a diaspora representative. Yes, because she's still being controlled by the Nigerian people that don't know how abroad works. Yeah. So that is why when they push her, she came out here and do what she did, which was wrong. But guess what now? The Amaka was arranged to Canadian court and she has been released from detention. So if what she did was so bad or all that, very destructive, the Canadian government shouldn't have released her so quick to go home and from home be coming to the court. But my good people, you're going to be shocked now because Amaka has sued Abike Dabiri for what did they call it again? For tarnishing her image and disformation of character, and also being injustice to her for not punishing the other people or getting into the countries of the other people to do the same thing she did to her. So now Abike Dabiri is facing a suit of $500,000 suit from Amaka. My good people, wonder shall never end. So tell me, is it Abike Dabiri who will pay this $500,000 lawsuit, or is it the Nigerian government? Because if care is not taken, Nigerian government will abandon Abike Dabiri in this matter. Watch and see. Or they will remove her from that post. Mark my word. Because $500,000, where will Abike Dabiri get such money to pay for her lawsuit? Because they have Amaka have filed this amount I'm telling you now against Abike Dabiri. So, my good people, I want you to go ahead and listen, because kudos to Daddy Freeze. I saw the clip, even how Daddy Freeze was interviewing someone who was in the court presently. So you're going to watch the video and see that what I explained to you here is equally what that guy was exactly telling Daddy Freeze in the video. I will allow you, my good friends and well-wishers and brothers and sisters, I will allow you guys to listen to this from Daddy Freeze. I congratulate Daddy Freeze for doing that interview because he did a good job there. So I want to play it for you guys so that you will hear the same way you hear what I have said here. So thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share, my good people. I love you guys. God bless you. And bye for now. Okay? See you.
On Monday, she was supposed to come in person into court, but it was a public holiday, so the court session was held, but she had to join via Zoom. So one of the people that attended couldn't stay all day. They didn't know when she was going to be called for trial. So in the end, people were told to go home if they want to go and can join via Zoom. So the following day, which we also expected, she eventually appeared, and she was represented by lawyers, not just one lawyer, two lawyers to represent her because of the gravity of the case, and it was the safest thing to do for her as well. So in the end, she was granted bail. She was allowed to go back home. But there's going to be another session for her sometime next month. I have not confirmed the date, but she's going to reappear in court for the continuation of the trial. So this is the amazing thing. And I have to say, we should all learn from what happened to Amaka. Things can easily go viral, even when you mean it or when you don't mean it. So in the end, she was able to defend herself about the comments, why she made it, and she also apologized that she didn't really mean what she said, which was the safest thing to do as well. But it was very funny because the court had to give her the bail or grant her the bail because she also, her lawyers brought so many instances and evidences where people have made similar. And they were never invited, they were never arrested. It was just taken lightly. So our case was, why was she singled out for the same thing when people have made maybe even worse threats on social media? Unfortunately for her, her own case was taken out and it trended. And we know nowadays in the social media world, if you mistakenly trend for the wrong things, you will most likely get the unwanted attention, which is what happened to her. But she was able to bring instances from as far as Austria and some other European countries where people made, so it was accepted in court. And the funny thing, the stress thing, or maybe the thing that most of us didn't expect, one of our lawyers actually, I'm sure this is not even in any social media space or media space at the moment. One of our lawyers actually sued Abike Dabiri, who is is it the chairman of the
diaspora people's yes, Auntie Abike.
Yes, the diaspora body. So she's the head, and one of the lawyers sued her for $500,000. And you'll be wondering, why was Abike Dabiri sued? Which is the question that I asked. Why did you sue Abike Dabiri? So the case, of course, when it comes to courts, forget the emotions, forget the hearsay. You need to present the facts. You need to present the evidence. You should be able to prove whatever you are bringing to the table. So the lawyer argued that Abike Dabiri singled out Amaka when other people have made similar comments outside of Nigeria. Because people will say, well, people make so many threats every day in Nigeria. It all goes away, nobody follows up. In truth, Abike Dabiri is not responsible for what happens inside Nigeria. She's responsible for what happens outside of Nigeria. So, just a second, 1 second.
We are just hearing this update for the first time. Sue Abike. But law can take a very funny turn.
Hello, Daddy Freeze?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so sorry about that. So, Abike Dabiri was one of the lawyers. He had two lawyers. So one of the lawyers sued Abike for singling out her when others have done similar things. So the funny thing is, the courts or the Canadian government, according to the polls that I have also decided to write particularly the Austrian government, because one of the evidences she put out was that people do the same thing, and she was simply playing amongst her friends who also make similar comments. She was caught in the heat of the moment and simply made it, and she didn't mean it. And she also apologized for making unguarded comments on social media. So, of course, the Canadian government, with the investigation going on, they've already written the Austrian government to follow up on the other people who made similar comments in that country, if it is true or not, and what the Austrian government did about it. So, I think it's still developing. She still has another day in court. But in the end, with my own understanding and with the arguments that she presented,